This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday the 25th of April 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the 5th week of April. And let's take a look at spot gold first. And after initially dipping down lower at the start of the week, it managed to find support from the around the 1660 level, and then recovered and climbed back up to attempt to retest the recent high, but did not reach there for the week. Managed to get up to 1738 plus, and then close as a spinning top on Friday. So not sure whether this is going to be a lower high and whether it's going to turn and roll over, forming actually a double top, which could mean a possible reversal in the near term. So this was the resistance that it managed to climb through at 1700, where it was also the weekly pivot for last week. Let's see whether this new support will hold now, and we'll set up an intermediate support further lower at the swing low of last week. And up here at the high for the year 1747, that's going to be the resistance. But let's just add one more potential trend line and see if this is going to hold for next week. And after falling out of this narrow apex of the ascending triangle, let's perhaps move this to widen the ascending wedge. To connect with this swing low. And let's see if it does break through this trend line. Let's just mark this differently here, and it will find strong resistance at this apex near this swing high, and let's see if we can add another resistance up here. All right, but for now, the potential range for early part of next week is going to be from the 1700 to the 1730 plus range. And if it does break out higher, then could attempt to retest the 1747. And if it does fall below 1700, then there's a couple of support levels at the 21.4 fib retracement, and then the swing low at the 1660 level. All right, so let's see how the early price action for next week is going to be. There are a number of US news next week. Key one is going to be the advanced GDP figure on Wednesday, as well as the ISM manufacturing PMI on Friday. So expected it's going to be bad, but we'll see how bad it is and what the outlook for severe recession is going to be. FOMC is meeting on Thursday, but they're going to just put rates on hold, and we'll see whether they'll work out some more stimulus programs in their already significant stimulus programs already, and where they have already increased their balance sheet significantly. Okay, let's take a look at the dollar yen. Dollar yen has been narrowing in a fairly tight range for last week, and it's being squeezed under the 108 resistance level. Support is still from below at the monthly pivot, but it is also consolidating in a descending triangle. So it's coming to the apex towards the end of next week and end of the month, and it could try to pop back up, break above 108 and the daily 55 and then the daily 200, and in order to retest the previous swing high area around the weekly R2 pivot 109.25, and that will then form a new rectangle box consolidation area. So we'll see whether it's going to expand out, and if it does fall below, that's the key support at the monthly pivot at the 106.80 level, and it may retest the 50% fib retracement at 106.45, but for now it looks like it's attempting to break out higher, while the spot gold is looking like it's going to retrace lower. So we'll see at the beginning of next week, before the end of the month on Thursday. Alright, so meanwhile, do check out my other videos on Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar as well. And do have a safe and good trading week next week. And cheers for now.